Hey guys, my name is Tim Schmoyer and it's Thursday. Time to do some YouTube Q&A with you guys in the very, very cold weather. Kind of like we do every week because it's not usually this cold. Here's a good question that was asked by one of you guys recently. Hey Tim, I have a question concerning audience growth and content creation. What should be the balance when creating content for your subscribers, fans, versus trying to attract new viewers? It may sound like an odd question, but in this video you have your two adorable kids and they appear in the thumbnail, but they don't pertain to the subject of the video. This is a great way to get some insight into your personal life and engage with your existing audience, but is it a good strategy to grow that audience? Very good question, and there's actually two parts to this question. I want to answer both of them for you. So the first part is about the first part, like what type of content should you have, in balancing, the stuff that's searchable and the stuff that's actually getting an audience versus the stuff that's engaging your current audience. And I answer that question based on like what your subscriber level already is and how established your platform already is. If you're kind of newish and getting started, I recommend that you maybe like 75 to 80% of your content should be very highly searchable, things that may be highly shareable, things that are designed specifically to get you a new audience. Because if you don't have a large base right now, like you don't really have a lot of people to like really talk to, but you do need to have fan related content too. Once you get more established and you have tens of thousands of subscribers, and I would switch and kind of slowly back off, but then start thinking about like, all right, now I want to make videos for my actual subscribers. So the way that it works, you have two types of content: the community content and the searchable content. The searchable stuff is how you're gonna get discovered. You're doing research based on what are people that I'm targeting, what are they searching for online, what types of things do they find humorous. You're doing a lot of research about the people you're targeting and you're making content for them. And then once they've discovered you through that content and they subscribe, then you wanna make this other type of content, which would be your community content, where you're actually talking directly to your fans about something, or you're giving them types of value that they didn't even know they should even be searching for, but now they're really glad they subscribed to your channel because like for example, video creators, like people are like, hey Tim, I didn't even know that there is a way I could protect my account from hackers. Like that wasn't even a thing I even knew to search for, but I'm glad I subscribed to your channel, Tim, because now I'm not just getting the stuff I was actually looking for, but now you're giving me things I didn't even know I should be looking for, and that makes your channel more valuable to them, right? So the community content and the searchable content should be doing both of those, but if you're getting started, focus more on the searchable stuff and then kind of balance it out as you grow. The other part of your question is really good too, but probably for another reason, than you expect. Like, why did I have my kids in my video last week? Well, one is because I love my kids. They're part of our family, and what I'm trying to develop here is a family business, so I want them to feel comfortable being on camera with me. But there's another part though that's even bigger that a lot of you guys should be considering in your own content strategy, and I'll talk with you guys about that in a second. But first of all, I want to thank this month's sponsor here at Video Creators. It's famebit.com, and you guys, there's a link in the description below, so you can go right over to the website and check them out. If you have 1,000 subscribers or more, you want to start landing brand deals for your channel and make deals with companies who want to pay you to talk about their services and their products in your videos, you can use that to do that and start landing those brand deals and making more money on your YouTube channel. So I've used them, a great company, great people there. So check out that link below and sign up your channel and start browsing their marketplace for brand deals if that's something that you're interested in. So about the this other value. So whenever you make a video, like your channel should have an overall value proposition. So here at Video Creators, the value is master YouTube, spread your message. So that's the what and the why. The what is I'm going to teach you how to master YouTube. Why does that matter? Why should people care? Well, because we're going to spread a message that changes lives. So every video I do falls underneath that value proposition. And so your channel should have some sort of value that you're clearly pitching, that you're clearly promoting in each of one of your videos, and that's the easy value. But there's always a secondary value to all your videos that often goes unnoticed, and that is the perceived relationship that your viewers have with you. So there's a lot of channels that are based solely only on that value. So if you watch PewDiePie, for example, like, yeah, you might be interested in games, but most of his audience doesn't even care what games he's playing. They want to watch the videos because they feel like they have a perceived relationship with him, or they're hanging out with him, having fun with these video games. And a lot of you guys should integrate that, the relational aspect. If you're on-camera personality type of thing, you should be integrating that into your videos as well. So it's not just about giving the hard downloadable detail facts and taking out any sense of like personality. people want to feel like they're getting to know you and that they can trust you and that you're credible, that they feel like they could hang out with you. And that's a kind of like a secondary value that should be in all your videos that a lot of people just kind of don't think about. Make it easy for people to feel like they're building a relationship with you, even if that includes including your kids sometimes, or that includes, like I did on Tuesday's video, I talked a little bit about my grandfather passing away and pointed you guys to a video. I didn't ramble on and on about that, but I told you guys, here's what's going on with me, you know, and here's some of the things I learned about business from my grandfather that has really influenced what I'm doing. I want to share with you guys. So the video wasn't about that, but I mentioned it, and it kind of increases the human element of the video a little bit, and also makes it maybe easier for your audience to connect with you guys that way when you talk about some of those things, just kind of briefly here and there. Make it, you know, you're a human, you know, you want people to build like a natural human connection with you. You're not just a robot that spits out facts and information or jokes or whatever the case may be, or music, depending on your beauty tips, whatever it is that your channel might be doing. So I would love to hear what you guys think about all this. I really do, in the comments below. I'm looking forward to reading what you guys feel about these two types of values, you know, your pitch, your channel's value proposition, as well as the human connection value that is a part of all your videos also. And then how do you balance the searchable content with the community content as well, and what does that balance look like for you? If this is your first time here, I would love to have you subscribe, because I don't just freeze off my hand for no reason in the middle of a freezing winter. I do this, guys, not because I care about what my hand feels like though, but I really do believe that a lot of you guys have messages that need to spread. And I really want to help you guys spread those messages so that people who need to hear what you have to say can find you easily and become part of your communities, and hopefully have their lives be changed by the message that you're spreading. So we do YouTube tips here, we do hangouts, we do Q&A like this, we do YouTube news and updates, all that, just to keep you guys up to speed and really help you build your audiences and your channel. So subscribe, and I will see you guys again next week. Bye.